You're in home?
Yeah, I just came home.
Ah, you just came home. I'm like, you're in home. Okay, you hobbit.
No, I don't know how to play Paladin. I was here to judge the play and Black Mage because that's my favorite job.
Yeah, I'm not good Black Mage.
I haven't played Bard in almost a year, so still.
Press the one button, and then if everything glows, press it.
And yeah, stop watching Zyrold so I don't lag. And then Yadabel, you did not press the ready check. Are you ready? Do you need time?
I'm ready.
Okay, everybody's ready. And I should also preface it by saying, if you don't have any food, raid food, you should go get some raid food right now. By raid food, anything up like 580 item level would be good. You don't need to get carrot pudding. That's like super latest one. But 580, for example, I have a whole bunch of Psycon cookies from my last raid tier. That's fine. It's basically anything at least 580 will help your HP out, which your healers will love you. Alright, I'm about to kill us in. If you need to do any repairs, just ask while we're in there, because we can totally repair your gear.
Same.
And duty, 5th circle.
Remember it's 5th. Remember it's 5th.
Sarah will do it for free.
Him too. But I think I'll be fine, maybe. We'll find out.
You guys will be fine. I actually appreciate like shield heal, like double shields in P5.
Okay.
Double shield works quite well, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can't really survive with
Oh my god, there's like 3 Lalafels here.
Okay, I absolutely love this thing. I want to give it a kiss. It's so cute.
Everybody's here. Oh, half the party is lava. Can we do like a light party of just Lalafels?
Wait, I was gonna say, can we all put the Lalafels in a light party?
Well, we'll see.
Let me see.
We need to do some clock spots first. Yeah. So tanks and north-south, healers east-west, range north-west, north-east. I'm gonna be fake melee. So I'll go here. Oh no, because Rose is also melee, we cannot have a full lava party.
Shag. Actually, Yadabel, did you want to be group 2? So you'll be with like Dian and then I'll be with like the other newer people?
Isn't he in group 2? I see in group 2.
No, now he's in group 2, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We have, and then, Yufin Schmertzen.
Yes.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Schmitz.
Come over onto this side. So what we are setting up, clock spots, so they're mechanically spread out in their relative clock positions, and then there are times that we need to spread into our light parties in order to protect our healer. So remember who your healers are. We have marked them with the 1 and a 2 marker, and we also mark the big no sign on the tanks because there are times where they are exploding. You don't want to stay anywhere near them.
Okay. Got it.
Alright. So, first couple things I want to talk about in this fight. First of all, how many are completely new to Savage?
I'm completely new to this one.
Okay. So you're new to this one, so at least then you know, in Savage fights, each week you can do a clear, and then when you clear with people who have not cleared for the week, you get a chance for a chest. If all 8 people haven't done it, you get 2 chests. If you have 1 person that already completed, then you drop a chest, so you only have 1 chest. Since this is a fresh learning, I'm hoping we get all the way to the end, but if not, at least then you see most mechanics. And if we get super good that we just one-shot everything, FYI, I have already cleared, so it would drop the chest down to 1. And actually, the game will tell you when you log in. It says 5 of 8 party members are eligible, so that means there will be 1 of 2 possible chests. So if we clear, we'll get 1. And only people who have not cleared will get the opportunity to roll. So it's not like I can roll on the new chest that drops.
I wish.
Yeah, that would be nice. And then other things, in the first couple mechanics, it's AoEs. There will be a few things that you need to be aware of. There is the green crystals that are dropping, and then there's yellow crystals that are dropping. The green ones will expand, and those are the poison ones. If you run across a green one, once the puddle starts growing, you will get a really nasty poison dot on you. That's when the healers need to really watch out on the party list. Whereas the yellow ones will explode after a certain amount of time. So the first mechanic, our goal after the boss do Ruby Glow is to look for the safe spot. What we're trying to do is look for the corners of the arena to stand in. So either number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 markers. So we will likely be standing, like if the number 2 is safe, it will be all the way in the corner back here. Sometimes the poison will get all the way up to this point. So everyone will want to make sure, get your toes out of the way. Don't step in green poo. That is not good. The second mechanic I'm going to talk about as well. After the green poo disappear, there will be a tank buster. Zyro and Yadabel, you guys know what to do. So I'm not going to talk too much about it other than for us, the rest of our party members. The first one is the one where there's splash damage. So you don't want to be near the tank that was initially having the aggro. The second tank will get a poison dot. So the healer will want to make sure to heal up the second tank. I mean, both of them you're gonna have poison, but the second one have a higher poison. But we can be near the second tank when that's happening. Finally, the mechanic after that is puddles. So do you guys see on the ground where we have a way marker on each kind of dark circle on the ground, like the one I'm running around on number 2? So there would be a total of 4 different puddles that need to be soaked by 2 people. If one person is in it and one person's out, it will kill the person that's in it and perhaps the person next to it. So the poison puddle also will be counting down. If you did like Titania, where the water splash turned into the ad thing, it's like that. So it will count down, and then if you don't stand in it, the puddle will explode and spawn a little green jelly thing that will then explode on everybody else. So the goal is you're gonna go in pairs to soak a puddle. The melee people, that means Rose, you, and me being a fake melee, we will be in the inside for ABCD puddles along with the tanks. And then the healers and the range, you guys would be on the outer puddles. That means if you look at the 1, 2, 3, 4 markers, you guys are looking at those to look for 2 of them to stand in. Sometimes PF would be like musical chair and whoever gets there first. That's not the way to do it. That's not efficient. Usually in PF, what you will see is end up being that healers, you will get the priority of looking at number 1. Is there a puddle? If there is, stand in it. If there's no puddle, look into number 2, and then number 3, all the way down. You'll never stand in the puddle at number 4. Whereas range, so Adoris, you, and Goofin will look from number 4, and then to number 3, and then number 2, and you'll never be at the number 1 puddle. And then the people on the melee side is very similar. Tanks will start looking at A, and then B, and then C, whereas the punchy folks, including me, would be looking at B, and then C, and then B, until we find a puddle. Again, it is a poison. You don't need to step into it right away. Your healers will thank you for not stepping in it at the very, very beginning. Wait until there's like 3 dots left. You'll hear the countdown. We will normally say get in, and that's when it's your cue to step into green. It will not stick around once the puddle goes away. It's only this poison though. The other poison you don't want to step on at all. So those are the first 3 mechanics. Let's start out with that knowledge, and then we'll go from there. you have food, which I've asked earlier, please eat it now. And then who's main tanking? I'm guessing Cyro's main tanking? Oh yeah, any questions? I kind of just talked at you guys a lot.
Not at the moment. But I'm
Yeah,
sure I'll have more once we once we get into it.
Let me die a few times and then I'll ask you some questions.
Okay, yeah, we'll learn without bodies many a time.
My favorite.
So initially there are two AoEs. The Sonic Howl is a lesser AoE. The bigger one to be aware of is Ruby Glow. This is the light AoE. And then now Ruby Glow is the bigger one. Oh, perfect. Faint up, Idle, and Battle. So now we want to look for the safe spot. It's going to be at number 3. Be careful the poison spreading. Oh, I see some Tootsies stepped in poo. So healers, you will need to make sure both stepped in poo is healed up. It is a very nasty dot. You might want to prioritize healing yourself. Alright, this is the Tank Buster. They will block each other.
Oh,
So yeah, the first Tank Buster is a splash damage, so that's why we wouldn't want to be anywhere near the tank and run out. We want to wait for them to kind of run out, and then go to our spot.
okay. Should we just wall it?
Yes, we should just wall it, but I just want to show what's going on here. But you see how there's a puddle at A and B? So tanks would be at A, and melees would be at B. And then there's a puddle at 2 and 4. That means the healer would be at 2, and the range person would be at 4.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, we can just stand in the corner. This fight kind of teaches you to be a little situationally aware of your surrounding, because you can't just run around everywhere. Just little tippy toe into that green poop is gonna kill you, pretty much.
Gotcha.
If it's just one person, usually healers can heal that person up. But since it was like 3 people, that's really tough.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Alright, first AoE. This is the littler one. And then here's the big guy. So there will be several Ruby Glows throughout the fight, and usually when you're learning this fight, we'll talk about the Prog by whoever Ruby Glow they're on. Okay, the safe spot is going to be at 1. So again, there's a green poop that's growing. Don't step in it.
Oh,
We want to be all the way in the corner.
I backed up too far. I'm so sorry. Thank you.
That happens.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is a tank buster. So don't be near the first tank. Okay, now we can stand anywhere at all. So I suggest going towards the middle and then look at your priorities. You know that you need to look at like 4, 3, 2 or 1, 2, 3 or ABC or whatever it is, because the puddle's coming up. Alright, the puddles are out. So healers will be at 3, range at 4. Get ready to go in soon. Alright, go in. Alright, we did it. Okay, so there's another tank buster. Typically tanks get their tank buster at A, so don't stand at A. They're gonna move around and out to avoid you guys. But Kupin, you were very close. You and James both. So be careful. Alright, another Ruby Glow is coming up soon. So get ready to shield up. Okay, so now this one, we're gonna look for the yellow crystal and stand on that side. And then the Carby's gonna look at one side. We wanna be on his back side. And then get ready to use your knockback. So we're gonna stay on the poopy side on the crystal. Use your knockback now, use your knockback, and then we're gonna move out of the crystal, out of the crystal. Alright, so a couple things were happening. He rushes, that's the double rush, which will knock you away. Shield and heal for this. And so the goal is for us to be standing on the side that the yellow crystal is not exploding after he dashes. Alright, another ruby glow. Now this one is hard to kind of explain, so follow the safety Dorito, and then I'll explain what's going on later. So I'm gonna move adjacent, and I'm gonna wait too. Move adjacent over here. I'm gonna wait one. I'm gonna wait a second one. I'm gonna go across. Alright. So those were several explosions happening. Oh, by the way, Tank Buster, don't be at the one marker. And actually, let me speak ahead. There is a clock spot coming up. So do you guys remember where we pre-positioned earlier? You want to stand on the clock to your healer. So if you remember who your healer is, number 1 or number 2, stand on top of them. And on top of the healer. And then we're going to go in the middle of the arena. And then we're going to go out to our clock spot. Alright. A lot of things were happening. So no worries. We actually did so well that I did not prep you guys for any later stuff. So we can watch the tanks as they get their tank privileges to live through all of this. Several things were happening. He was doing, for example, what happening was clock spot or going to your healer. And usually that's a pretty big heal and shield part. And if you don't have at least 3 people with your healer is likely gonna die. And then this is the Devour part. Okay, let's rewind. Rewind from the beginning part. So we did our initial Tank Buster, really awesome. And then we went to the corner. After we went to the corner, there's that Tank Buster and then going to our Puddle Buddies, and we did that perfectly, so great job. After the Puddle Buddies, we were having the Ruby Glow 2, which is the triangle part of the arena. Like the arena is split into 2 with 1 green crystal and 1 topaz crystal, the yellow one. And the objective of that is stand on the topaz crystal, but on Carby's backside, so wherever his tail is at. And then getting out of it if that was the poopy side. Of course, if that was the clean side, we could have just stayed. Did everyone know where their knockback button is set, which is short cast or arm's length? Because I think one person didn't press it.
Yeah, I pressed it a little too late on there.
So the key to do that is to wait until the cast bar for double dash is halfway through. Now, if you have forgotten to use it, there is enough time for you to adjust. Do you see the middle of the arena where all the lines converge into like a star shape?
Yep.
Yeah, if you go on the safe side of where that star shape is at, you'll get knocked into the corner. Then you'll be safe. So after that, that's a really tough heal as well. So make sure mitigate and shield. And then it's Ruby 3. Ruby 3 was the one where I was saying follow the safety Dorito. I'm gonna remove some waymarks marks to kind of explain this mechanic. Pre-position yourself into a corner, so don't be like over here. Be on any one of these diagonal lines so you can see 3 sides of the arena. So the goal is you're gonna look and see what is gonna drop down on the ground. Usually, if I'm standing on one side, I'll see either a crystal drop on a pattern like this, or a crystal dropping in a pattern like this. If it drops down like this, that tells me I need to be on this side first. Because the A and B where I put the markers is where it's going to explode first. So a series of topaz crystals is dropping down to tell you it's either even even squares because we had our markers like this: 1, 3, 2, 4. So imagine if we're dividing up the arena into 4 squares. So either evens are safe, either 2 or 4 is safe, or if you're standing on either 1 or 3, it's safe. So the first 2 is always next to each other. So either evens and then either evens or odds, and then even or odds depending on whatever was first. The third one will mark only 3 of them with a topaz dropping, and you want to stand on the one that didn't have a topaz. So for example, if I'm standing over here, I can see the third one. Let's say the third one was having a topaz drop in number 1 and number 2 and number 3. That means I need to dodge into here for the third one. The fourth one is always on the opposite side. So that means if I was at 4, then the last safe spot was at 2, being the opposite side. So I'll walk through a scenario. Let's say evens are not safe first, so the topaz is dropping at even. So I'll pre-position myself over here. And in fact, I'll probably stand closer to there. I'm not standing there because I'll pull the pause. But if you stand closer to the middle, it's a lot easier to move into different arenas, like from one side to the other. So if odds or safe, I know the first explosion I need to stand here. The second explosion, I just go to the next one, which means either here or here. Both of them are safe. The third one I'll call out. If you stand in the corner, you'll see which are 2 that got dropped, and then you go to the one that didn't get dropped. Or if all 3 in front of you were dropped, that means the one you're standing on didn't have one drop down. So let's say the third one is at 3. So I will then go to 3, wait for the explosion, and then go over to 1, because the last one is always opposite of the third spot. So that is Ruby 3. And that was a lot of mouthful. Usually this is the first smaller hurdle. If you follow someone that knows how to do it and start just focusing on watching the arena, that's usually a lot easier to understand than trying to figure it out yourself. Because then once you follow people, you can kind of see the pattern of why did people dodge this way or that. Any questions about Ruby 3? Alright, if not, after Ruby 3 is the Tank Buster. Again, Tank Buster is always at North, and North is always this middle one. Don't stand anywhere that's reserved for where the tanks are supposed to go. So after Tank Buster happening, that's when we have our Surge or Squall. Squall means go to your clock spot. Surge means go to your healer. Earlier we had Surge, so that's why I was asking you guys to find your healer markers, 1 or 2. And stand on them. Immediately after a poison get blocked and shared with your group, everyone need to collapse to the center of the arena where all the lines converge, because we need to bait a puddle that gets spawned on the ground. Immediately after that, you need to run away into your clock position. So for example, my clock position is southeast, but I don't need to actually run all the way over here. The edge of the boss's hitbox fine, so like around there. So the goal is to share this damage, go to the middle to bait the puddle, and then go away to your clock spot.
Could we go over the clock spots again?
Yes, of course.
Not sure which one. Okay.
The Zyril would be at the north one.
Got it.
Alright. So I'll just talk ahead. After the Squall and Surge part, it's going to be a tail or claw. If it's tail, then claw, that means you want to go in front of him. But if it's claw, then tail, you want to be on his backside and then move forward. The tail is only 1 hit, whereas the claw, he does like a temper tantrum, swiping 10, or not 10 times, like 5 or 6 times or so. So you will do best by standing just slightly behind him, not all the way at the edge of the hitbox. What I personally do is I look for the arrows on the side of his marker to determine if I'm in front or behind him. You can stand directly in the middle of the boss under him as well, so whichever way you need it. And I'll call out which way is safe. After that is Devour, and then we'll talk about Devour later, once we are more comfortable with V1 through 3 first. Alright, I'm gonna do a ready check to see if everyone's still here. Thank you, baby. Alright. Let's go. Oh no. Jump back. Number 2 is safe, and there's no poison in the way, so you guys should be fine. That's fine. It is a larger safe spot, so we don't all have to buff in the corner. Just be aware of the tank. You don't want to stand on the tank. So Cyril is gonna get the splash damage in just a second. And then Yadabel's going to get the main poison damage. Everybody else, we can start moving towards the middle, then look for our poison puddle to share with our buddy. Alright, the puddles are out. Healers will be at 2, range at 4, melee's at C, and tanks at B. Get ready to go in. Go in now. Nice job. Tank Buster, so don't be at 1. Okay, we are gonna have Ruby Glow 2 soon. And that's the one where it's a triangular arena, and we are going to look for the topaz. I think you have weakness, Ethan, that's why.
Oh.
Okay, so we're gonna stand on the yellow crystal side. We're gonna stand on the poopy side. Use your knockback now, and then we're gonna get out after he moves. Okay, get out. Alright. Yeah, he. Stand inside the wings of the bubbles. Alright, Ruby 3. So let's see what's the first safe side. So it looks like odds are safe, so I'm going to stand over here first. We're going to look for the third one. The third one is where we were at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dodge into like a 4. Dodge into 4. And then going back over to 1. And then going across. Tank Buster. At this point, it's about to do the surge and swell mechanic, so you want to pre-position yourself near your clock spot or go to your healer. So at this, we need to go to our healer, the 1 and 2. 2 healer should be at B. Perfect. Alright, and go into the middle, the bait puddle, and then going to your clock spot. If your clock spot had a puddle, just go around. Find a space that is safe. Alright, this is claw to tail, so you want to be on the butt side. Nice job. And then Devour. Let's just go through Devour. So Devour, he's jumping to various spots, and there's two particular patterns. There's a circle, and then there's zigzag. I think that one was circle. If it's circle pattern, you basically follow it. But at the end, do you see how in the middle there are 4 different puddles on the ground? So the goal is to survive him jumping around by not getting jumped on, and then at the end, getting to a puddle, because you need to fail 1 so that Cart eats 1 because he's hungry. Yet the rest of us need to stand in it, otherwise the green jellies would explode. Yeah, Goofin, I think you did at the very beginning.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah?
So, evens or odds? I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember the name of this phase. Where
For the
we're...
Ruby 3?
Yes, thank you. Can you re-explain that one to me? I just kind of want to understand how you can tell
Yeah.
yeah, where the safe zone's going to be. My apologies. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. So I'm gonna just keep these 4 so I can explain it in a way. So ideally, stand in a diagonal, so like where I am, and then look into the middle of the arena, so you can see that there are 4 squares that we're looking at, right? There's 1 square at 1, and 1 square at 2, 1 square at 3, and 1 square at 4. There will always be 2 crystal dropping down. And when the crystal drops, it's actually really more like on the edge, kind of like this, because there's that mirror effect that it bounces the topaz inside. But what this still tells me is that the first explosion is happening in the 1 square and the 3 square. So that's why I don't want to be in where the first explosion is at. And that's why I'm positioning myself at the even square.
Okay.
So immediately after that, the pattern it's always the one next to it. So if the first one was being evens, then the next one will end up being like these 2 exploding. So that's why I'll be on this side. It doesn't matter where I dodge. I could have dodged over to the 1 square as well, because both sides are safe. The third one is... So nothing's exploding yet, so we're actually just watching crystals drop onto the ground. So third drop of the crystal is where you need to pay attention to see, okay, where did the crystal drop? It could have dropped in a pattern like this. So that means this 2 square is safe. It could have also dropped in a pattern like this. Any 4 of these squares could be safe. So that's why the third hit go to the one that didn't get the crystal, and the 4th one is always directly opposite. So if 3 was safe, then the 1 is safe for the 4th topaz.
Okay. And just to clarify, they go off in the order that they drop. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think I have a better understanding of
So
that
there
now.
will be
Thank you.
4 sets of explosions.
Oh, you have a thing in chat. Let me see. Okay, great. Thanks.
Other questions?
I think I can figure it out.
Yeah, the graphic on there, if you watch I think it's from Hector's Guide, it shows
Okay.
you how everything is happening at once, but since just by looking at it all, it looks like a whole bunch of crystals. So that's why you just want to break it down 1 explosion at a time.
Okay.
All right, I don't have the markers. Sarah
I
can put it
do.
up. Thank you.
All right, everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. We die.
Yep.
Fish for that crit. Excellent.
First AoE. And then here's Biggie. okay, number 2 is safe. So again, the yellow ones are never safe. So that's the point, is to find where is there a corner that we can go into. Once the poison disappears, the tank's gonna move out. Alright, and then we are free to move towards the middle to look for our puddles. Only the first one is splash damage, the second one is not. Puddles are up. Healers at 2, range at 3, melee at D, and tanks at C. Get in now. Done. Another tank buster, don't be at A. Alright, flow. So we're gonna look for the yellow topaz to stand on. And then we're gonna be on the butt side. So the butt side is the safe side. So use your knockback now. Use your knockback now. And we don't have to move because this is the safe side. This is a smaller AoE. It still hurts. And then Ruby Flow is coming up, which is a big AoE. Nice. Okay, so let's see which ones are safe first. The odds are safe first. The odds, then evens, and the third one. Third one, the safe spot is at 1. So I'm going to make my way from odd to even, and then go to 1, and then going across. And then tank buster, don't be at A. At this point, reposition yourself to your clock spot. If it says surge, we go to our healer. If it says squall, we go to our clock spot. Squall, clock spot. So after we get slotted on, go to the middle to bait. Wait until we get slotted. Go to the middle to bait, and then we're going to our healer. Going to our healer. Great job. Okay, let's watch. It's tail, so we go in front of him. Go in front, and then we're gonna move back after 1. Okay, move back, move back. Great job. We all survived. Okay, so Devour. I'm gonna position myself over at A, which is kind of opposite of where his mouth started. And this is a zigzag pattern. So I'm gonna stand over here on the 4 line, and my goal is to do a swerve over to 2 to the right side. So I'm gonna wait, and then swerve towards 2, and then I'm gonna wait here. Now what we didn't talk about is which puddle we need to take afterwards. So let's talk about that after this happened. Great job,
We're gonna
guys.
die!
Most of us survived through
Wow, that was a
Ruby
good
3.
run.
That was pretty good.
Before I talk about Devour, was there any questions going up to that point?
Excuse me.
Hello. Actually, I do have a question.
Yeah?
Hey, so I'm actually not in the group currently. I was supposed to be the other tank, but I didn't set my role and I didn't see the ping and all that. But I've just been kind of watching along. So the tank buster, that's where the swap occurs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so I haven't really done any content that requires like doing tank swaps. So I guess what's the process for that? I guess the timing for it.
So most of the time, this is a very like this one's a very like nice tank swap because he casts what does he cast again, Dia? What's the name?
Venomous Mass.
Venomous when he starts casting Venomous Mass, you would either, if you are like the second tank, provoke, or if you are the main tank, shirk to your tank.
Okay.
That's mostly about it. As long as you like shirk and or provoke while the cast bar is casting, you should be getting the second tank buster. But if you provoke or shirk after, you might die. Like how I was earlier. I was like, oh no, I ripped aggro.
And also at the beginning, you just want to make sure that by the time you stand to the corner, to have your tank stance on for the second tank.
If you are like a gunbreaker, that's usually around like halfway through your burst when your pots fall off.
Okay, gotcha.
I think, right, Kata?
What? Sorry.
You can turn on tank stance after like pots falling off on gunbreaker opener.
Gunbreaker opener, what I would do is after you do the burst strike in your opener, anywhere right after that, that's the perfect time to just turn your tank stance on because the majority of your damage is through. And so you shouldn't ever rip it from the other guy.
Alright.
Okay. What about the warrior? I've had a couple cases where like we both started with I'd be off tanking and then I'd end up ripping aggro like halfway through my opener.
If you start with both tank stance on, you'll rip aggro from the warrior because your opener burst is so big. But if you're turning it on after that burst strike, when you kind of just go back to 1, 2, 3, you shouldn't, like that warrior should be far enough away.
Yeah. Oh, and another thing too, Tomahawk. Be careful of using it too much.
Oh,
especially if you're top tanking.
The tank ranged attacks do extra enmity, so if you're like spamming that, that's a higher chance of ripping it.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you. Just a little side comment.
Good insight.
Yeah, like
I learned stuff because I need to tank at some point.
I was gonna say like Dia was gonna be like the what am I doing today tank?
Yeah. Alright, so before we talk about Devour, we're gonna kind of go reverse order. We're gonna talk about puddle spots. You see the symbols on your head? Those are color coordinated. So the healers are at the B marker. You guys have the yellow marker. The range people is at D for Delta, and then the melee people is at C. So Rose, come over with me. So these are the puddles, and they reflect the ones over here. So A would end up being here, and then B would end up being here. Of course, don't stand in those spots right now because it will pull. Now, the goal is to fail one, and only the tank can survive. So that's why we asked Zyro to be the tank to involve in the A spot, because they can just held ground. You don't have to worry about healing them. Whereas if it was like a warrior, you'll then have to Venium afterwards. Annabelle, on the other hand, will be standing on the side to help us out. If any of us didn't make it to our puddle, as long as only one person, he can stand with us. So, here's what I recommend. If your toes get clipped and you fell before you can go to your puddle, yell out in voice chat which one to go to. So if I didn't make it, I'll say go to C. And hopefully only I did make it, because then Annabelle will know, okay, C. And he'll go to the C marker. Or Charlie, C for Charlie. So the whole thing with Devour, there's two patterns. We saw the zigzag pattern. So let's say it started here with his mouth. What we want to do is to be on the opposite side down here. Wait for him to jump 2, because then he goes back around the other way. After 2 explosion, we're gonna start here. We're gonna swerve over to the right and land back to where he started. And then we're just gonna chill. We're gonna chill right there. Once we make it over there, I recommend you pop your sprint. You don't even need to go use your sprints before that, because there's plenty of time to just run over. Now notice why I put the 2 marker. It's right here. It is not over here. It is not over here. If you do a big arc over to the opposite side, you're going to be a little bit slow and get clipped. So you want to just be outside of the middle a little bit to the across side and then wait. After he finished jumping, which is going to be about 2 more jumps by the time you reach to the opposite side, then use your sprint and dash into the puddle that you're assigned to. So normally I'll wait on the A part after I go there, wait for 2 more hits, look and see, okay, I need to go to the C puddle, and then I'll dash straight into it. When we are doing Devour, another thing that's really important to note is there are puddles in the middle 4, right? If I run to 2, I will run over a puddle. That's absolutely fine because we're running through it. That's not enough time for us to take any damage at all. So just go swerve over it. We don't have to avoid any of the puddle in the middle. This is the zigzag pattern. This is the easier of the 2. The other pattern is the circle pattern. That means he's just going to run around in a circle. If he starts over at A, he actually, the A, he goes, it'll be like 1 explosion, then it'll be like 2 explosion over here, and then 3 explosion, and then 4 explosion, kind of like this in a circular pattern. You don't have to worry, like chase him down all throughout, because then he does come back the other way. All you have to do, if it starts over at A, which what I always do is pre-position myself kind of across from where he starts and see if it's circle or zigzag. This one we can edge in front of the line a little bit. After you see him take off, chase after him. Across, some people call it 2 pizza slices, but really just go to where he started. So run across to where he started and then do the zigzag pattern, what we just talked about. So swerve to the opposite side. That's all it is. Now we have a picture. I think Zarold is going to post the gift of how to do both patterns.
I posted like GIF for both patterns, the one that like Deep took.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a Lalafell point of view.
The shorter end. But yeah, Devour, there's only 2 ways about it. It's not very difficult. You just need to know to see, okay, is it zigzag or is it circle? Zigzag, the only hard thing is to not run too fast, because that means don't leave before it's time to leave. Wait for 2 explosions, then leave. Whereas circle is exactly a zigzag, except for you leave on time across and then swerve onto the opposite side. Once you're on the opposite side, you can then eye where your puddle is at. Just remember which one you need to go and then go to it. You don't have to wait, you just go into it. By the time all that stuff happened, it's ready to go into the next part. I think we should do some pulls and practice Devour.
Raid check, food check, gear check.
Great point. My food was about to be out.
Again, me and Dia can like fix gear. We'll put your gear in the frying pan and fix it. Alright. Everyone good to go?
Yep.
Let's go.
Alright. What are you eating?
Hey, got me tacos.
Nice. I ate half a pizza.
Oh, markers. Sarah, can you use your markers?
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
No problem. Here we. Yeah, the bill. Thank you.
Okay, let's look for the safe corner to run to. The safe side is at 1. Now be careful, don't run through the one that is a poison. You can heal through it. Just need to keep healing yourself. It takes a while. Tank Buster. And then we can start moving in the middle to look for our puddles. Puddles are up. Tanks at A, melee at B, healers at 2, and range at 3. And get ready. Go in. Buster again, don't be at A. Ruby Glow. Looking for the yellow topaz, stand on. Then we're on his tail side. His tail side is the poopy side. Use your knockback now. Get out of the poop. That's okay, that happens. Little AoE, and then the big one's coming up. Ruby Globe. If you have Addle, use it. If you have Faint, use it. Okay, let's see if it's evens or odds. Looks like evens are first. So evens and odds. And the third one is 3. So I'm moving into 3, and I'm gonna wait here. 1, 2, and then moving across. Okay, Tank Buster's
Buster.
happening. Don't be
Out
at
of
A. So, Goofin, careful. And then go towards your clock spot. We may need to reset because next thing we need healers. So go to your clock spot. Go to your clock spot. Then we're gonna go to the mid. Clock spot first. Then go to mid.
Oops.
And then go to your healer, wherever your healer would be. We died together.
We died together.
Hey, our dead bodies made it to the space we were supposed to.
Excellent.
Let's keep going.
All right.
Got 40 minutes left to
I want tacos
lock
now.
out if not. But they won't make it to Ruby 4.
Oh, it's okay, yeah, the bell. What was I doing? Ah, yes. Dewey. Thank you.
The save corner is at 3. Careful with the poison. Tank Buster? Alright, we are safe to move to the middle. Huddle's about to come out. Huddles are out. Tanks at B, melee's at C, healers at 1, and range at 3. Alright, get in now. Good save. Tank Buster again. This. We're looking for the yellow topaz. We're on his backside, which is a safe side. We still need to use the knockback though. Use it now. What happened? Oh,
I'm not sure either.
heal? Mid?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Mm,
Yeah, I think we're resetting here.
yeah, I don't have cover.
I'm not sure how I died, to be honest.
I think you should need more mid there because the double rush actually
Mhm.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
And for Sage, normally just holos and Caracole. But if the Scholar Sacred Ground is on the ground, that usually helps a lot. If that's up. Yeah, that would be great, Adoris, if you can add on the double dash. Going to 3. It's a big empty 3. Buster. Alright, we can start moving towards the middle. Puddles are out. Healers at 3, range at 4, tanks at C, and melee's at D for Delta. Get it? Oh, actually, that's a little early, but... Oh no!
Oh.
So, there are ways to save it, but it's harder when it's both healers are the ones that are dead, because they need to heal us so we don't die. So this is going to be a reset, likely.
Yikes. Yep. Oh, how much was that auto? 32k auto. Ugh. Can't res if you're
We're
dead.
learning robotics.
I saw Adurus like casting. I'm like, you're gonna die. You have 18k health, and I saw 32k. I'm like, delicious. Excellent. All right. AoE. Yeah, the bow. Thank you.
for the safe corner. The safe corner is over at 1. Now be careful of the poison. There is a big green poison there. You want to tuck into that corner. I have ran into the wall before. It's not fun.
All of us have. It's great.
Oh, and there's so many bodies. Like, where am I?
Yeah, especially if you're Lalafell too.
Okay, we can start going towards the middle. Puddles are out. Range is at 4. Healers at 2. Melee's at D for Delta. Tanks at C. Get in.
Buster?
Tank Buster,
Be
don't be
careful,
at A.
Yabba. Shit. Did I get it? Did I get it? I might have been late. I've been greedy. Ah, fine. Oh, yo, bite.
I'm addling.
R.I.P.
Oh no. Go to the yellow topaz. And we're
Can I
gonna stay on
add
the
all this?
poopy side. Use your knockback, and get out of the poop. Oh, yeah, that's a tough one.
Both heaters down, Sonic Hal, yeah, dead. Goodbye,
Yeah,
everyone.
get ready
No.
to eat it.
Can't kill me if I'm dead. Oh, look at that,
That's
Rose.
rude,
Was your
Manawa.
that was your third eye? Bro. Bro.
Oh, the
was like-
Rose survived.
Good button, dude.
Rose survived, had 4,125 HP. I stared at it.
Third eye and faint. Somehow.
Hell yeah.
Rose off tank now.
Samurai was the real off tank, right, Kata?
Oh, you felt like that in 6.
I was gonna say, Alright. Again, food check, gear check.
Yeah,
Mostly
Doris, do you
for
want
me.
to addle the second one? I'll do the addle for double dash. I think we're usually pretty good on the second one. Yeah, so I'll still addle the ruby glows.
Alright. Oh.
I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting that these shields override yours.
Oh, that's okay, that's okay. Should be fine. Oh, we're talking to the scholar.
Yeah.
Kick. I'm so used to being the scholar, so I'm like, yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
We are going to 2. Be careful of the poison.
Beep boop, tank buster, do not be near me.
Alright, we can start moving towards the middle.
It died!
Puddles are up. Tanks at B. Melee's at D for Delta. Healers at 2. I see our ranged folks already found their spot. Alright, get in. Sorry, I should have said it earlier. So for the healers, focus on shielding everyone first. Because at the end of the cast bar for the life bait is gonna explode. The scatter plate, this one. So
I say. I had aggro. How the? Bruh.
Alright, Ruby Glow.
Wakala.
We're down the yellow. That'll do it. Okay, we're down on the clean side. Use your knockback now. Clean side, clean side.
Sorry.
That's okay, let's just reset.
I die.
It's tough going in. And, you know, of all the first fights from the ones I've done before since I main healer, this is one of the harder ones. You always have to keep healing the tank. Nasty dot. And then lots of shields.
So, Zyrald,
Hi.
I noticed that I'm losing you the most, so you're getting Cardia.
No. It's basically like Yadabel has been forgetting to provoke.
Okay.
Well, you're as a healer, you're also gonna notice on this fight particularly, Paladin tends to take a little bit more damage than the other tanks. They're short. A cooldown that percentage mitigates the dot, so they will just take a little more.
Yeah, so that's why I figured that's something I did notice, that you're kind of, I'm not saying you're melting, but I don't want to lose you. You're breaking my heart.
Oh my god, that's the first time a girl ever said that to me. I leave.
So, sorry, quick correction. I'm a guy.
Oh, that's okay too. That's the first time a guy ever said that to me. I'll go for both. I'll go for both.
You're very welcome.
I think Sarl is smitten now.
I'm very smitten like a kitten. I purr, meow.
I love cats. They're great.
I'm gonna switch to a different voice chat. I'll be over at Maka's. See you guys.
Hi. Thank you.
See ya.
For Sage in this fight, I actually try to kind of follow who's taking the crunch with my Cardia. Because whoever's taking the crunch is gonna take autos in addition to a bigger dot as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what she was talking about. Ah.
Yeah, but I didn't have my tank stand, so when I provoked, it didn't do anything.
That's what I thought it was like every time I die was like I peel goodbye.
Excuse me. I'm coughing
That's good
occasionally.
point.
I'm still recovering from coronavirus.
Oh no.
Oh, I hope you feel better.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
man. Ready? Everyone ready? Ready,
Cough her
spaghetti.
real quick. But I will be ready in 15 seconds. Okay.
Fish
Yeah, I
for
don't know
that.
if at the very beginning you'll have the Scholar Tinkle Iana, but once you do build it up, that will also help a lot when the tanks get the Toxic Crunch.
Yeah, the bell.
Okay, 3 is wide open. Wide open.
Let me show you the butt. Tank Buster.
Once that goes, we can start moving. Alright, we can move out. Huddles are up. Get ready. Go in. Alright, Tank Buster, don't be at A. Ruby Glow. Otherwise, could you addle this one? Or did you already use it? Thank you. We're going to the yellow. Here's the yellow. Let's see which side. We're going to be on the safe side. Get ready to use your knockback. Use your knockback. I'm addling. Very nice. Much healthier dose of HP. AoE? Yeah, the great part about that is that the bubble can be used for both. Ruby Glow? Ooh.
Oh, wow.
I think there was no mitigation on that one. We're starting on evens. And the third safe spot is number 4. Evens. Then odds. Odds. Go to 4. Now go across to 2.
Ooh.
Buster at A.
Yay.
Okay, get ready to go to your clock spot. Oh, it is to your healers actually. Go find your healer and stand with that healer. Protect them. Okay, go to the middle. Go to the middle. Bait it, and then go to your clock. If your place is poopy, just run a little further out. Ah, so close. It is tail to claw, so go in front of him. Go in front of the tail. Okay, now move. Now move. Now I think those who are still alive should practice some Devour. So this is a circle planner. So stand by the 1 line over here. And then we're gonna follow it up to the 2 marker and then zigzag back. So follow it, follow it. Okay, after it goes away, and then I'm gonna go back to the opposite. Once you're here, this is when I pop my springs and go to my puddle. Like that.
That was a nasty healer puddle too. That was like farthest healer puddle.
Yeah, a lot of it's just reaction and practice.
Gear check, food check. Sanity check. have you drinked water check?
Posture
All
check.
right.
Oh, posture check. Oh.
Oh yeah, no,
Can't say that.
I'm bad. I'm bad. Don't posture check me or Dia.
Oh, like I was hunched over like a gremlin.
As is tradition, Dia.
Oh. Any
Dude, that's
questions? Otherwise, we'll keep going. We got 20 minutes left. Think we could get through Devour.
Definitely.
Just so you know, Devour is usually the huge hurdle for this fight. So once you get it, you're home stretch because everything else is basically repeats. Except for Ruby 5. Ruby 5 is the second hurdle.
Yeah, the bell. Thank you.
Safe spots at 2, wide open 2.
Tank Buster on marker 1.
Alright, we can move out. Huddles are up. Healers at 2. Range at 4. Get ready. Go in. Tank Buster at A. Don't be at the tank.
Oh, shite.
I see both tank got hit.
Yeah, that'll you have to, like, do Devour later.
Ruby Glow.
I hate the dots in this game!
It only saves you so far, Sarah. Go to the topaz side, yellow side. Go on the poopy side. Get ready, use your knockback. Get out of the poop. Smaller AoE. Then here comes the big one in a few seconds. Here's the big AoE. Ruby 3. Odds are safe. And then we want to go to 1. So odds are safe. Go to evens. Go to 1. Go to 3. Tank Buster at A. Don't be at A. And this is a great time for us to start heading towards our clock spot. If it says Squall, it's clock. If it says Surge, it's go to your healer. It's a Squall, that means go to your clock spot. Once you get hit, we're going to the middle. Go to the middle, go to the middle. And then go to where your healers are. Perfect. Let's see which side. So go to the back end first. Back end, back end. Move forward, move forward.
Rude.
And that one's a quick one, so you can't go too far back, because then there'll be a lot of places to travel. This is a circle pattern, so we want to stand over at the 3 line. We can actually go past the 3 line a little bit. We're going to go straight to number 4, and then swerve across the 2. Go to 4, go to 4. Okay, wait for it, and then swerve back the other way. I need someone at both C and D. There's 2 lively baits. Oh, nice cover. AoE. You guys survived. Okay, I'm gonna talk about this part. So there's you need to look for a side with 2 crystal, which is the one side. One healer is gonna stand on one topaz, the other stand on the other topaz, because you guys are gonna get a poison drop on you, and then you're gonna turn it into poison. And then depending on what he casts, you want to stand on the side that you won't get hit. So Searing Ray, that means you are on that side where Zyral is at. If he used Raging Claw, you actually stand on his butt. And then there's a spreading poison, and then the Tank Buster.
You guys got through Devour, kinda! Yay!
Yeah, almost.
Alright, alright. Let's do that again.
Sweet.
Yeah, we would normally have a Devour Prog every week. This week we get a little less parties because we have our holiday event. So I think a lot of us are more busy trying to prep for that. But let me see if we can get one set up on either Monday or Sunday or something like that.
I can do one tomorrow. Is it Thursday tomorrow? It's Thursday tomorrow, right?
I should be available.
I can do one tomorrow. Uh-oh. Okay, you're fine.
Yeah, it'd be great if you're available. Sarah, I'm gonna figure out my life for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm like
Okay,
figuring out
safe
my
spot
life
is
too.
over at 4. There's a poison. Don't step in it.
Was that expedience? Nope, that was not expedience. That's just me.
Your life flashed before your eyes.
Yeah. Yeah. A different kind of expedience.
And we can start walking towards the middle. Okay, poisons are up. Healers at 1, range at 4, melee at Delta, tanks at Bravo. Get ready to go in? Go in now.
Buster on tank 2. Careful of tank 2.
Don't stand on Yadabel.
Ooh, my bad. I didn't realize where I was. Thank you so much.
Ruby Glow.
Okay, shield up. Add the link. The yellow topaz. On the tail side, so the not poopy side, use your knockback now. Very nice job on the mitigation in that double dash now. Okay, big AoE. This is Ruby 3. We start at odds. So I recommend you guys going closer towards the middle because it's a smaller movement. So the third spot was at 2. So I'm gonna dodge into 2. I'm gonna wait for 2. 1, 2, and now move across. Tank Buster at A, get away from A. This time, start moving towards your clock spot. Surge, go to your healer. Find your healer. Then we're gonna bait in the middle after. Bait in the middle, go to the middle. Then go to your clock. Nice. Okay, tail to claw, so go to the front end, front side. Okay, move. Devour time! And everybody made it. Okay, I'm gonna pre-position myself over at B and watch what pattern it is. It's zigzag. So I'm gonna stay on one line. Be behind the one line, don't be a little too far. And we're gonna wait for 2 explosion and we are aiming to go to 3. Swerve over. So 1, 2. Okay, swerve over towards 3. Once you get to 3, use your sprint and wait for 2 more hits before you go to your puddle. Okay, now go to your puddle. Oh, we made it.
That
somehow.
worked. That worked.
I think it went to the wrong puddle.
Hey, but hey, we made it. I'm addling this one. This will take care of the next 2 hits. But yes, the big AoEs and big mitigation heals. Great job. So the next part, we're gonna look for the side with 2 crystals. One healer's gonna stand on the inner wall. One healer gonna go to the outer wall. So it's on this side. So James, come to the triangle. Okay, so you want the other 2 go to 2. Ooh, we didn't have enough people with Iana. And then we want to be away from the green spreading poison, but on our side where it doesn't have the ruby glow. Okay, now it's safe to cross. There's going to be a tank buster.
On 3.
So don't stand on 3 marker. That's where the tank buster is gonna go. Alright, at this point everyone should go towards the middle and get healed up. I'm gonna talk a little bit. Ruby 5, 2 light parties. One's gonna be on one end and the other on the opposite end. It's either going to be north, south, or east, west. If you're group 2, you are on east or south. If you're 1, you're on north or west. So I'm gonna call it out once we see which side we want to go. We want to find the yellow side and stand on that side. So east, east, west. So group 2, stand on the east side. Oh, actually, I'm on the wrong side.
Hold on. Wait, what?
James,
we're at the right
to me.
side.
James, to me.
I'm coming.
Okay, so
Everyone
at this
move except for
point,
James.
we needed to spread out so nobody stand on each other.
Oh.
And then it's a squall surge combo, kind of like what we did before. And then the...
We didn't talk about this
It's a
one.
lot
This is the,
to
this,
try
this
to
is the,
explain on
yeah.
the fly.
This is
This
the
is
next
Ruby 5.
hurdle.
Okay.
Hey,
Good job,
congrats.
Devourer.
You guys got through Devour and Ruby 4. The next part is Ruby 5. We only have 7 minutes left the lockout. I'll just explain it really briefly because I think it makes more sense to have a dedicated party to go through Ruby 5. But essentially, what we did before with our spread, squall, surge is all happening in a small little area. And the whole point is to survive through that and heal through that. When we go to do a Ruby 5 party, we'll talk more about the spots. But since we only have 7 minutes left, do you guys want to do like one more pull and then call it for a night?
Yeah, that sounds good.
I was gonna say too, Dia, because I know you have raid today. Did you want to because again, I can continue the party if everyone else wants to, and I think.
But yeah, I think only I can stay.
I think Kata can
stand
in and be a melee.
Yeah, I can. I've just been gonna see if Kane's group needed help, because I know they were a little bit short, but if they don't, I'll stick around.
But yeah, if you guys want, because Dia needs to leave soon for raid, I can stay.
Yeah, up to you guys. Let's do one more pull and then we'll figure it out.
All right.
Yeah, great job, everyone. That was a really clean getting through that pattern.
Yeah, thanks for teaching us too.
No problem. This is the Savage Learning Discord. You start from 5 and then to 6, 7, and 8. We do have sign-ups throughout the week, so if there's stuff that doesn't fit your schedule, you can always feel free to request in the LFG channel. Hey, I should press buttons to play game.
Appreciated.
I'm getting better at talking and playing. Okay, at 4. I used to not be able to talk and play at the same time.
I'm so bad at it, Dia. Okay, I will now show you guys the butt. There's the butt. Touch it. Tank
No,
Buster
my-
incoming.
My cat.
Ow!
Oh no!
How did you? Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna question it.
That's a tank swap issue, not a healing issue.
Okay. Sometimes I blink and then I think I have it right, but I don't.
Healer at 1, range at 3, tank at A, and melee's at B. Get in now. Oh, kitten, can you not grab my mouse? I need that. Hey, Mick, can you help me with the mins? And typically, if you see a tank just die immediately, it's a swapping issue.
Gotcha. Oh.
Either a swapping issue or they forgot to use mitigation.
It was both.
Yellow! We're on the safe side. Use your knockback now.
Oh dear.
Mitigation if you can?
Got it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Millie, just for your own good.
No, Iana. Oh wait, Iana, are you in the party after? We're odds first. The third spot is at 2, so what I'm gonna do is dodge into 2 and wait. Dodge into 2. Wait. Then move across. Tank buster at A, get away from the tank. Oh, sorry. Go to your clock spot. Go to the middle.
That's okay.
Then go find your healer.
Just barely.
Okay, last little thing. Go in front and then we're gonna go behind.
I tried saving the summoner, I'm like, you can res, right?
Good Prog, everybody. I don't know why I phased out in that part. I should have caught that a little earlier. Yeah, GG everybody. If you guys still want to stay to practice, feel free to stay in this voice chat. I'm gonna jump off because I'm gonna help out the P8 party now.
Alright, you have a good time. Thank you so much for your insight. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Dian can't like explain stuff really well. I just like, Unga bunga, this is how we go. Here's pictures, here's gift. You understand? Wakaru?
Oh my lord.
Thank you so much. I was muted because I had a lot of background noise, but I appreciate the learning party. You guys have a great night.
Oh, like, yeah, like, again, but if you guys want, like, I can, like, host one tomorrow. I'm free right now, too, if you guys want to stay.
I actually have an admin meeting in my Alliance server, so I actually have to go
Alright.
take care of that. But I am open tomorrow if you guys want to run again, because...
Yeah, for sure.
Same time
Okay,
tomorrow,
then.
I can do that.
Yeah,
Same time.
definitely down for tomorrow
We'll do, instead of 30, we'll do it on, like, the even hour of, like, 00. What is that? 5, that's 5 p.m. my time.
I'm gonna drop. See you guys.
See you later.
My time, so
Are you in PST by chance?
Yeah.
Standard? Great, I can join you at 5.
Okay, so 5,
8 my
So
time.
that's
Okay,
that's 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Okay,
That's perfect.
cool.
But-
yeah, that's
but-
perfect for me.
After this one started.
yeah, so basically, like, an hour ago.
23 hours from now.
Yes, 23 hours from now, correct. And
I can also participate.
I can flex and
thinking.
yeah, I can flex any role. I'm like your bottom bait switch whatever.
Okay.
Switch, yeah, that's
Bottom bitch switch. I'm gonna remember that about you. I really am. Okay.
By the way, sorry for misgendering you. My hubby is the same. When I first met him, and then he was like, "I'm a guy," and I'm like, "That's okay. I'm into guys too."
Oh, you know what? I really appreciate that. That's very sweet of you to acknowledge that, and I really, this has been a very nice experience. I will tell you, I've probably had
Yeah,
I've
this
had
is a really,
worse.
really friendly and nice prog group.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
enjoying
I felt really good. Like, I was really nervous going in, but I felt really good at the end of it, and I feel like we
Same.
learned a lot today. So
Oh,
I'm looking forward to tomorrow then, and I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, no problem. Again, I explain shit like shit. English is not my first language. I needed to learn 2 different languages. My mother's Japanese, my dad's Filipino, and it's a mess.
Oh,
No, I
Yeah,
totally
I could
get
tell.
it.
I could tell by your accent. That's why I asked if you were Filipino.
I was like, it's a mess.
No, I totally get you. My mother speaks Tagalog, and sometimes she'll just stop and start swearing at me when I do something wrong. And I
Wait,
half
so
understand
you're
her.
Filipino too?
I'm half Filipino, but I don't know the language.
What the
Oh,
hell, man? What's Kada?
I understand Tagalog fully, but I can't really speak it.
I know when my mother's swearing at me. That's it.
All right, but yeah, let me see. Let me snip your names in the chat so I remember who to tag. But yeah, like 5 p.m. PST.
All right, great. I
Sounds
will
good.
see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much.
All right,
You have
not a
good night.
problem. Yeah, you too.
All right, bye-bye.
My back pain. I'm old. Cat, I'm old.
I've never watched you do Devour before. You're like.
I've told you.
Wow. Yeah, that was a really nice group. I really like them. Usually, most raid groups are generally friendly on this game. I can't really speak for World of Warcraft, but I've had good experiences. Very rarely are they ever toxic. Yeah, I was really nervous going into that, and after I got to know some of them, got more comfortable, which was nice. I didn't feel bad if I like fucked up or anything. Let's see. I have to do. I need to practice my my rotation on Bard. I feel like I'm just pressing random buttons. And I also need to get better gear, because the minimum eye level, or like level of gear that you need for that raid is usually 600, and I'm at 595. So I'm like 5 off. So I'm taking like more damage than I should be. And I'm gonna go repair my armor. $19 minutes? Nah, I'm actually gonna switch to healer. Oh no! That's alright. This is my second time doing this raid, so I still don't really know the mechanics. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow. What's that? This is just a crystal tower, right? Huh? Hello. Second time.
So, you are resolved to face me.
Beer gods.
Come, children of man.
Seal of Thunder. Okay, that's a raid wide. We got Shrike, it's not back.
Bend the knee.
Got's Ward. Not sure what that was. Boulder's Build. Okay, this is not bad. Ah, okay. I see. Feel the love. I'll regen on that. Okay, looks like we gotta stand. This looks safe. I think it's gonna hit the stage here. Okay. I'll put a shield and regen on the tank. Huh, what is this? So everyone's going right here. It's probably going to shift the stage over. And then we can move here. Dodge that. Warp died. So I'm going to res him. Top him off. Okay, so we want to be on a diagonal here, because it spreads out like that. Easy enough. Ordeal of Thunder, I think that's a raid wide. Yeah. Do AoE heal, regen. reduce. Okay, so probably don't go to the ones that are glowing first. Oh, okay. So the ones that aren't glowing, they send out a slower shockwave. I'm gonna heal everyone here. Okay. Just changing the stage again. So it's gonna, I think it's gonna get hit to the middle, so I think I want to be here. Yeah? Yeah. Yep, okay. Cool. And I'm gonna AoE heal again. It's gonna smack it over here, so I think this is safe here. Yeah. Easy enough. I think I already have 590s. What I need is like 600 or 610 item level, so I don't really need these. So I'm gonna pass.
The builder has been made to yield. Intriguing. Then the destroyer shall take your measure. Afterwards, provide myself with some sport.
Ralgar's Emissary. Destructive Static. Looks like a raid wide maybe? Oh my god, never mind. Oh, okay. I'm like a little laggy here. Okay. Seems like an easy enough mechanic. Move in here. Bolts from the blue. That is raid wide. Okay, this just outlines the area that you don't want to be in. And we're gonna heal this guy, he's kind of low. Ooh. Destructive Strike is a tank buster, so I'm gonna shield. Oh, okay, the healer was standing in that tank buster, so I'm gonna res him. Bolts from the blue. Raid wide. Ralgar is known as the god of destruction without reason. Steel yourself.
Ahead stands a statue I have fashioned for our contest.
Okay, I kind of remember this fight. Lightning rain. Okay, that's just a raid wide damage. Okay, this one, these gates pop up, and then he punches. Okay, so he's got his left up. He's gonna punch the blue, so go to the right. That's so sick.
Wandering star, descend and destroy. Keep a reverent distance.
I'm just gonna follow other people. Okay. Advent of the 8th. Alright, okay. This is the double circle. Let's punch in the red, so we go over here to the blue. Punch again. Oh. Okay, everyone's going over here. So just stay with them. Wow, okay. Some AoE heals in here. Alright, same thing, stand under this. Okay, we've got some pizza slices here. A couple of tank busters. I'm gonna heal this guy. Is this the meteor thing? No one's going towards it, so I'm gonna save these guys. Oh baby, oh fuck. Alright, I'm gonna put some fucking, I don't know. Got 2 people down on Alliance A. Okay, this is the knockback, so I think this finger should be safe, right? It also doesn't have any electric balls on it. Okay. Did we run there? Doesn't matter, we killed him. Let's see, pass.
Come, mortal. Enter my realm, if you dare.
Okay. Double immolation. Oh, wow. Wait. Okay. I guess this area, like the lighter shade, is safe. Oops. Spoke too soon. Oh, I see. Okay, we got one of them.
You will be scoured by the light of the sun.
Azema. Warden's Prominence. Let's see what this is. It's a raid wide. Use Medico 2. Okay, so her weapons are glowing. So she attacks from the sides. Those fans? They are. Okay. Just stay away from the balls of fire. Makes sense. Warden's Warmth is a tank buster, so I'm gonna put a shield on my tank. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. Stay away from the balls.
Just a mirage, or something more.
I don't know how they know where to go for this. Ah, huh. So whichever has the green wind ball, it'll blow away the fireball, I can say. Radiant Rhythm is just constant circle. Radiant Finish. Holy fuck. Heal up, heal up. Buster again, puts in shields and regen and some damage mitigation. Leading spark. Okay, her foot is her toes are glowing. Okay. Solar Fold is cross. And what is this? I think we stay near this fan over here, right? Dance upon the wind. Oh wow, okay. Wooden's Prominence, I forget what that was. Just a raid wide. I'm gonna put Bubble down. Oh, no, someone else got it. Wildfire Ward is a triangle. Okay, so oh fuck, okay. Got it. Pretty easy. Okay, put down my bubble, get some AoE heals up in this bitch. And put regen on the people that are burning alive. Okay, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna gonna res that person. Sublime Sun. Solar fans. Just go to the sides of that. Radiant Rhythm just goes around the sides. Oh my god, I keep forgetting the second part to that mechanic. But it's a good thing I'm the healer, so I can just kill myself when I fuck up. Okay, gotta heal the red mage.
Just a mirage, or something more.
Oh my god, what? Okay, that guy had no idea what he was doing. And neither do I.
Let there be fire.
This is the last boss. Hey yo.
Keeper of the realm of the dead.
Yo, that's so crazy.
Prepare to be judged, children of man.
Oh my god, this music is sick. I gotta turn this up. As above, so below. Another raid wide. Okay. Go in. Heat above, flames below. Heat above, flames below. As above, so below. Another raid wide. Heat above, flames below. We go out this time? Oh. Oh, okay. So when they switch people, it's complete opposite. I see. Hey yo. Golden Tenant. As above, so below. That's raid wide. Jesus Christ. That part scared the hell out of me. Oh my god, there's so much going on. I can't even keep up with the abilities going on. And I'm dead. Fuck! Are you freeballing now? No, well, yeah, I'm playing by myself, but I'm doing one of the new Alliance raids that just came out this year. And this is my second time doing it, so I don't really know the mechanics. No, you're good. Just call me off guard. What games do you play, hey Soul Sister? I'm just gonna follow these guys. Because they seem to know what's going on. Kind of, I guess. Wayward Soul. Okay, I gotta oh my god. Oh god. Okay, I'm just gonna spam some heals here. Hell of Fire. Fired up one. Fired up two. I don't know what to fucking do here. Dude, everyone's dying. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to keep them alive. Jesus Christ, I'm getting tossed around. I'm dead! Fuck. Oh no, both our healers are dead. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Please. I need to heal myself. Sorry, I've got to focus. Solo 4 games mostly. Tomorrow's Stardew. Oh, you play. I think I definitely recognize your name. You are usually in Hangry's stream, right? Either Hangry or Thundy. Those are usually streams I watch. Oh my god, this guy took my form. Thundy's okay. I played a little bit of Destiny. I was gonna get Lost Ark, but I figured since I have Final Fantasy, I'll just stick with Final Fantasy. Oh, okay, you used to play WoW. Nice. My buddy plays WoW. He's been playing the new Dragonflight expansion. I've been watching a little bit of a lot of streamers and professional teams are racing for the world's first, the new raids. It's pretty cool. Even though I don't play WoW, it's still something cool to watch. Yeah, I used to stream a little bit DUD. I play with Thundy a lot, but I just can't. I can't play that game anymore. It's just not my cup of tea anymore. I've been really liking Valheim though. Valheim's pretty fun. Play Warhammer 2, 40k, Dark Tide. Oh my god. What the fuck is going on? I'm blind. Yeah, it's like some of the abilities are just so bright. That's about so below. This is like way too hectic because you gotta keep track of when his body switches, I guess, to his other half. Golden Tenant. Are you one of? Yeah, I'm one of the Jakes. The goofy Jake. The one that's not his cousin. I'll play Valorant with Thundy. Goofy, Sweet.
You have been found worthy.
This is a cool new raid. Valheim I like watching. Nice. Yeah, I play that. I usually only play Valheim when the other Jake wants to play, when he's not playing WoW. But that he's been busy playing WoW. I mean, I've been busy playing Final Fantasy too, so. An ad. Oh my god, I didn't even look at the loot. I just skipped it. Fuck. That sucks. Ah, whatever. I gotta do some daily grinding. Guess I'll start a trial. Okay, that's fine. Uber. I rarely use Uber. Maybe like 2 or 3 times a year. When I went to Italy, Uber and like Lyft is not popular over there. It's all taxis. Like they banned Uber for a bit over there, and I don't think they're allowed to advertise Uber and Lyft over there. Won't go in either personally, yeah. If I can drive, I'll drive myself. So I can, if I'm going somewhere, I'd like the option to leave on my own. Ooh, I haven't done this in a while. How's Lost Ark though? Is that fun? I heard the raids are pretty fun. I watched some videos on the raid bosses and kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy. Oh, you didn't play long? Gotcha. Well, if you like MMORPGs, I mean, Final Fantasy has a free trial. And the trial lasts, like, you can play, there's no, like, time limit. You just can't progress past level 60. Oh, makes sense. This is in-game music. That's also why I like playing this game. Is I like the music. yeah. They have some crazy tunes in the boss fights. Just gets you hyped during the fight too. This is kind of chill and makes you want to dance. Oh fuck. This is part of the Alexander Age, which are they're the level 60 raids. So free trial members would be able to play this. I feel like a walking ad ever since playing this game. Just trying to get people to play. It's funny, the other Jake is the one that introduced me to this. Oh fuck. Oh no, I was supposed to go. Rip. I'm supposed to take that teleporter. Also, Lost Story is really different from MF, but I think you'd enjoy it. No, you're good. This raid's like pretty easy, I think. It's just one boss. It ain't like that Savage raid, I'll tell you that. The Savage raids are like, I'd say they're like equivalent to Mythic raids in WoW, in terms of difficulty. But yeah, Jake got me into this game, played it a lot with him, and now he's back to WoW. Plasma shield, okay. But he's played WoW for like, probably over like 10 years. I'm not even paying attention to the mechanics, I'm just spamming heals. I can't move! Yikes. Oh, that's so bad. Well, if the healers are dead, maybe the 2 tanks and Reaper can get this. Smart choice on his part, yeah. Yeah, he's always... WoW has always been his main squeeze. Oh, they might be able to... Just 2 of them. He just... Okay, I got... Yeah, after we both stopped playing Final Fantasy last January because we were playing a bunch of different games like Elden Ring, stuff like that. And I just came back to Final Fantasy like a couple days ago. Cause Jake, he started playing WoW like 2 weeks ago, and that made me want to play an MMORPG again, so here I am. And they released a bunch of new content, so I've been catching up on that. It's pretty nice. I kept hearing Lost Ark was like pay to win. That's like one reason why I didn't download it. And if I did download it, I'd probably spend a lot of money on it. WoW is more pay to win? Oh, wow. I played WoW for a little bit. Like, probably 2 days worth. I couldn't get into it. I played with Jake and I did like a couple dungeons with him. Okay, I did it right this time. Oh, fuck. Enjoy it because it seems relatively simple for the genre, and I get overstressed. I see. I mean, Final Fantasy can be somewhat casual, I guess. You can play casual, but I like doing the end content, like raids and the harder content. I mainly play it for the raids, really. But I hear like WoW, like end game raids are pretty fun. I don't know if I have the time to. Fuck. Oh fuck. We got it. Yeah, the story is really good for Final Fantasy. Like, usually in MMOs I'll just like skip through, but Final Fantasy actually watch the cutscenes. Mainly the cutscenes that are that have voice acting. Those are the only ones I don't skip. And then some of the dialogue I'll skip, sometimes I won't, but yeah, I mainly play this for the rating. It's stressful, but it's also fun. Yeah, like the main difference from Final Fantasy and WoW is Final Fantasy is more focuses more around their story. Like it's a pretty good story. But if you're not a story person, you can just skip right through and just focus on dungeons and bosses. Plus, I play on controller too, and WoW. That was one thing why I didn't like continue playing WoW, because I'm so used to playing MMOs on controller and not keyboard and mouse. And that's why I like Final Fantasy. But Jake did say that they're implementing controller into WoW now. Yeah, he always gives me shit for playing on controller. I'm like, it's so easy though, like, I don't know. The way they have it set up for Final Fantasy, it works so well. Like a lot of people actually play this on controller. Like I can switch through all my hotbars really fast, cast my spells really fast. I like healing on it because I can easily toggle through my party and I won't like fuck up and misclick or something, like heal the wrong person. But yeah. Once WoW implements, like once they add a controller, then I might try it out again. I'd probably, I don't know, I'd wanna buy a boost so I could just go straight to rating. Because a lot of the skill from each one they can carry over. So I feel like I can pick it up pretty easily. I also like playing healer because the queue times are super quick. Like, I just queued up for this and it took like 3 seconds. Pool of Tribute, I don't think I remember this one. Oh no, oh my god, this one's pretty sick too. This is a really cool fight if you're a tank. Healer even seems just generally more fun, yeah. Yeah, they definitely, like, I like playing healer because there's more room for error. So if I like stay in a mechanic, I can just put regen or heal myself. But if I'm like a DPS, I'd have to wait for like the healer to heal me. So I can like kind of relax when I play healer. Unless I'm playing Savage, then I'm like super stressed because I have to be really on point with my heals. And manage my mana, cooldowns and everything like that. new players in here. What's cool too, like if you're a new player in Final Fantasy, you get this little like sprout symbol. And for some reason, everyone's just like super nice towards new players. Like you're treated like royalty if you're a new player.
The seas part for we alone. The seas part for we alone.
Plus the transition and the boss fights, like the second phase, with the music change is top tier in this game. I think we're hitting second phase soon.
The seas part for we alone. How our hearts sing in the chaos.
Oh yeah.
Wild and pure and forever free. Rejoice! Resilient souls, I salute you!
Yeah, it's pretty overwhelming at first. Like when I first started, I was so lost in the cities and exploring.
Earth and stone and
It didn't help that I skipped like the tutorials and stuff. I think it's this one. Yeah.
The seas part for we alone. ferocity.
GG's. Okay. What else do we need? Do a lines trade and then I'm already caught up on the main story, so I don't have to do any quests. Ooh, 4 minutes behind? What? Got another Uber ads. Jeez. Yeah, they should sponsor me, I guess. I wish I could turn off ads. Wait, what? Oh. It's because I'm in a different world. It's supposed to give money though. Yeah, it's like, it's not that much. I think I get like a couple cents, like a month from ads. I haven't really been streaming too often. But now that I'm doing Savage raids more, I'll probably stream those just to archive like the whole process and the progress, so I can look back on the VODs and learn from what I've been doing, like learn the mechanics. I could also watch a video, but I liked our Prog group. Am I able to lose affiliation? I don't think so. Unless, I guess you could probably lose it if you like do something that would go against their terms and services. If you got like banned or something, but I think once you get affiliate, it, like, you have it for good. So I got it back in June, and once I got it, I was just like, alright, well, I got it. Don't really have to stream anymore. But, yeah, like, once I got it, I kind of lost that motivation to stream, at least regularly. Now I just kind of stream whenever I feel like it. And whenever I want to like save what I'm doing so I can upload it and archive it. Ancient Flare. It's a raid wide. This raid's pretty easy. It's the first like alliance, one of the first alliance raids that you unlock in this, and it's the lowest level. So I don't need this loot. Easy spaghetti or cereal? I haven't had cereal in forever. Oh, you could have both, but I don't know how that would sit with your stomach. Cereal sounds pretty good right now, though. What kind of cereal, though? It's gotta be Frosted Flakes or Reese's Puffs. Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops isn't bad. You know what's funny? When I first started streaming, my like theme of the stream was it was focused around cereal. Like my background was like Fruit Loops, like animated falling down from my starting screen. And I had like pictures, like my BRB screen, it was like pictures of like random people eating cereal, like just like stock photos of people eating cereal. I think I still have, actually one sec, I think I have the same like same screen because my friend made it. Yeah, starting soon. And then my old name was Sisyphus Gaming TV, and then Be Right Back, same thing. It's like a kid spilling his cereal. Weird fetish. And then what is it? Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Yeah, I've just been too lazy to like change it and update it because it's still like my old stream name. I haven't used it in a while. No, the cum comes. Oh yeah, I get so many. That's why I don't show it anymore. I had to change my name and everything. New identity. The one that made that for me is she's actually a female streamer. I have to ask her to make a new one for me because I don't feel like doing it myself. Ooh, another fun thing about playing healer is they have an ability where I can pull any one of my party members like to me. So if I want to troll them or try to kill them, I can like pull them into mechanics. Do you lose out on loot on now? The loot is like, it's like shared. Like no one really misses out on it. Unless it's like Savage, then you have to roll. Like everyone can roll for the loot. Damage isn't like too important. Like no one cares if you're doing the least amount of damage, but it's expected for healers to also do damage. So like when I'm not healing, I'm always trying to do damage. It tells you the order in your party, like who's doing the most damage, but it doesn't say how much damage you're doing. It just shows, like I'm actually rank, so on this little circle that I'm attacking, I'm rank 4 out of the 8 on the damage charts. And then usually on DPS, like they should be in second place for the damage, because tank should always have aggro. Yeah, usually everybody gets the loot. Or everyone can roll for it, and they'll drop like specific items for your class. Like all this loot here. I don't need any of it, so I'm just gonna pass on everything. But with like the high-end raids, like the Savage raids that I was doing, these raids, you can only get like a reward or a drop once a week, since it's like the most recent raid that came out. And then you get those items that you can turn in for gear. And then Savage raids that I was progressing in, you get a chest for completing it, and then it's like a certain amount of like everyone gets a chest, and it's a certain amount of certain amount that you need for each gear piece. And I think it's like 4 or 7, so you'd have to complete this like 4 times. Or you could roll for the gear. But usually if you get into like a prog group, everyone will stay until everyone gets what they want. So they'll like rerun it back until everyone gets the drops that they need. I haven't done this in a while. Oof. I'm sure no one will notice. I've only had to shave my legs once, and it was because my one leg, my hairs got burned off. So, to match my one leg, I had to shave the other hairs off. But we're good now, we're good. Oh, it hurts, rip. Bonfire shenanigans? Yeah, something like that. It was like a puddle of like spilled alcohol. So when it lit, it did like, I couldn't see it, but I definitely felt it. It was like an invisible fire. And next thing you know, I don't have any leg hair. Crazy, yeah. Some would say goofy. Goofy, ah. Sisse is party. Take the leap. Sure, I'll do this. I have to withdraw though. Little kooky, little wacky, sometimes goofy. I think this was like, I think it was like my senior week, so everyone was drinking, and someone spilled alcohol on the driveway of the house we were staying in, and like, oh, let's light it on fire, and someone lit it, but nothing happened, like visually, I guess. So I walked closer to it, and it was definitely still burning. Goofy Ashmerts. Yeah, Thundy was actually the one that came up with this name. Because I was meaning to change my name for a while, and I streamed right before the name change, and we were like brainstorming on names, and he made the whole profile picture and everything, and he sent it to me, and I'm like, alright, I gotta go with this name now. Oh my god. No! This music's kind of goofy, I won't lie. Can I make it? Oh no, I don't think I can make it from here. Okay, doing good, doing good. Oh! I can't believe I made that. Oh my god, I overshot it. I made it. Look at all these idiots. Still have 6 minutes left too. It's a lot of people. Yeah, this area it's like a casino. It's just all mini games. And they have like events like that one every 10 minutes. They have a card game here, but I don't really know how it works. And this takes us to Chocobo Racing. I think it's over here. Class courses, training course, wait. No. Oh, I got it. Oh. I was not supposed to go on that. Oh, this asshole. Ah, 5th place, not bad. Let's give you some Zelda vibes, huh? I've only really played Twilight Princess. I played that a lot on the GameCube. But that was a really good game. Ooh, and my Chocobo leveled up. There was another cool thing about this is like the fashion in this game. You could basically cosplay as like any character. Like I have, let's see here, I have one glamour play. I'd be a bunny. This is my Bob Ross outfit. Put it on. Little midget Bob Ross. And I could do this. The painting emote. Paint. And I think there's a staff that looks like a paintbrush too, so I could. But there's a paladin who had a sword and shield that looked like Link's sword and shield, and then he was dressed as Link. I wish I would have screenshot. I think I have a picture of it, but I'd have to go and find that. It's almost 11, so I'm probably gonna end stream here. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate that. I don't know how many people are watching, probably 100 or so, but I have the viewers hidden, so I don't see who's watching. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night, and hope to see you in the future.